Being recognized for what you do in the underground is one of the most humbling things that you can come into contact with. As a supporter meets you as an artist, then you in turn can support them. Supporting people is one of the greatest things you can do when it is done the right way. So, after covering Tunnel Rat on his Fog of War project, I wanted to come into this and understand why he had called it Withdrawn. Now, like I mentioned on the last review, he has a multitude of talents. He can produce, he can edit photos, he can make merch designs, he makes merch himself. He is the head designer for Underground Underdogs. It's just a never-ending cycle of talent with some people, but not a lot of people know this dude raps and sings. So I want to try and at least throw it out there again so people can start to catch it and understand. There's more to Tunnel Rat than just what he does for his designs and what he does for logos and merch. There's a lot more to his character. He is a person. That is the thing he's trying to come across with on this record. He's more than just what I said on the last record review. He's more than just the guy that says, you know what, these fucking rappers suck, but I'm better than them. And he has made that statement on this project. But there's more of a personable side about him on this project specifically. And coming into Chest Pains and Waste of a Day, those two songs specifically just spoke to me in seeing what was going on inside of his mind. Yeah, he did want to bring out this project. Yeah, he really wanted to tell these fucking rappers that they suck. And he wanted to reinvent the wheel and say it a different way. But he also wanted to let the fans know, the people that actually come in and listen to his music, that he is more than just an artist. He's a real person. He has feelings. And that doesn't negate anything about his music. He still is one of the most interesting artists that I have ever come across in the underground. Is he one of the greatest? So far, I'm going to have to chalk it up to yes. Because what he does, he stands behind it. He doesn't claim to be standing in the street toting 9mm shooting people. He's not a gangster rapper. He's trying to let you guys know that his talent surpasses the people that are getting covered on magazines and shit. That's the thing that people cease to understand. They may see that he is a logo designer or he is a producer, and that's one dimension of his artistry. But writing is a totally different dimension. And the fact that he can write well and doesn't make any repetitive notions to the last record, that makes me so much happier. Because there are a lot of times where people in the underground, since no one knows about them, which is no one's fault, they come into contact with new listeners and then they recycle some words that they've said on a previous verse. You can do that every now and then after like 5 or 6 years, or if someone doesn't remember it. But doing it every project, it's happened multiple times with people in the underground, and it's a shame. The production on here is handled by him yet again, with the exception of one song. And that one song is produced by Wildcard. And that song is one of the coolest on this record, and it has the only featured artist outside of Mixie on this record. And I'm just shocked that there was some sort of outreach for production. And seeing that it was Wildcard makes me really happy. Because having met Wildcard recently, that had to be not really a crowning achievement, but a very proud moment in his artist career. Seeing that someone of his status would want to have his production on a record like this. It speaks a lot on Tunnel Rat's character, seeing that he understands what potential that Wildcard has, and he's been listening to the people too. That means that he's interacting in the community the way we should. I've talked to a lot of people recently about trying to change the underground scene, and that is one of the most difficult things to do. Because clout chasers are one of the biggest enemies we have in the scene, and we cannot support them. You have to find people that truly support you for what you do, and the music that you make, and the message that you have. Some of the people that I've been supporting, all of the people that I've been supporting, I take that back, are genuine people, and they are all about this music business. They don't want to see the industrial side. They want to be interactive with the fans. They want to make sure that the people that are supporting them actually care about the music and the product that comes from it. So if you are new to the underground scene, talk to these people. Talk to them. Because the second that you understand where they are or who they are, you become more invested, and then you can understand the music more. It's all about understanding the artist. Don't be a clout chaser. Don't be an asshole. And I think that's all I have to say on this video. Dude, you did an amazing job with this record. I highly recommend you guys listen to it. There will be a link below for his merch store. Yet again, he does merch. And I will leave his Twitter link below as well. He does logo designs. He also produces. Hit him up. His prices are extremely reasonable for someone that is completely undiscovered. Please, reach out to him. And for the other people that don't know what shirt I'm wearing a Phantom Fleet shirt. Granted, it's only for another 10 days that these guys are going to have the site up for the summer line, as far as I know. But this is their first wave of clothing, because I honestly just jumped on the bandwagon. And I think this shirt's really rad because I like old school horror movie kind of aspects, and that's what this reminds me of. And I like the whole vibrant colors. So if you guys want to support some legit awesome artists, support Tunnel Rat, support Phantom Fleet, support the Scalpel Boys, support Dead Last, support everyone that I have been showing off on this channel. These guys put their heart and soul into this music and their merch and whatever else they do. And I want you guys to be the people that help them reach their level of fame that they see fit. It's not about the money. It's just about being recognized for the greatness that you have in your body and your mind. So, with that being said, enjoy your weekend. Stay selfish. Peace. And tune in next week when I review the brand new Churm record, finally, Ice Force Rituals. Until then, stay selfish.